Hello my chicken boom booms. Today we are going to unbox my Boxycharm by IPSY for August. This is my paid box. I did all the unboxings for the PR boxes. So if you haven't seen the icon, the Boxycharm by IPSY and or the IPSY glam bag for the month of August, you need to go check it out. Listen, they did really good this month and I'm not mad at it. I did try-ons of all of the products too. So I highly recommend you go check them out. I'll link some of them up here. This is my paid box. Don't forget, I do pay for a box. I don't know for how much longer, but I feel like right now I'm addicted, so I don't mind paying for it. Also, every single month I tend to do these Boxycharm by IPSY customization videos, and I tell you what I chose and why I chose it and if I got any add-ons. I was so busy this month, I didn't get to do that because, you know, we've got a few more children in the home now, and now all of a sudden, like, everyone needed school supplies. They needed to get their stuff together. So I didn't get to do that video, but I still paid for my box, and it's still locked. It's not locked. Sealed. Sealed is the word I am looking for. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna unbox her, and I'm gonna give you first impressions of the products. I'm actually pretty excited for her. Are they gonna do this every month? Because if they are, I'm not mad at it. This is something relatively new. It's like a little circular. Theme is Return to the Wild. By the way, they have some limited edition mystery bags you might want to snag. How much are they? I'm gonna go check those out. When you open up the inside, you have details and all that good stuff. So we're gonna set that to the side. But remember, I paid for this one. And I was also able to go in and customize her, so I'm excited. Item number one is this little baby over here. It is a Selfless by Hiram Niacinamide and Maracuja Daily Barrier Support Moisturizer. I already own it because I got it in my PR box. It has no fragrance, so unscented. It feels amazing on the skin. You can use it day and night. If you didn't see that unboxing, I'm not gonna force you to go check it out, but I will kind of give you a visual as to what this baby is going to look like. It is extremely hydrating, moisturizing on the skin. We were out this weekend in the backyard. We threw a little barbecue, got our tan on, and when I came back inside, I smothered my face, my neck, and my chest with that. And my skin really liked it. Item number two is the No Problem Primer by Touch in Soul. This is a smooth and pore covering primer. So this is going to cover or hide your enlarged pores. For me, it would be in this area here and or any texture around here. The T-zone, this is going to be beautiful because it's going to make it look super blurred and airbrushed. You can apply this with or without makeup because it goes on pretty, hold on. It goes on pretty clear. It's actually like clear. And here is what the baby looks like. I'll blend it out so that you'll see once it's blended out. It's not gonna turn white, so you won't get a weird white cast or anything like that. And there we go. Just looks really healthy. This one over here. Here's my question, and this goes to my old school Boxycharm babies. I think I was looking, I don't find it in my drawer, which means, I mean, it's been years, so it expired, it's been long gone. So you remember Boxycharm, original Boxycharm, not Boxycharm by IPSY, featured the Touch in Soul No Problem Primer, and it came in a little glass jar like this with a black pump. And the solution looked the same, except that, you know, you would dispense it via a pump. It had a beautiful fragrance. It was light and feminine. That's what I'm getting. I think they repackaged. I may be wrong. Let me know in the comment section if you know that for sure, but to me, in my brain, it's literally the same thing, and it's just that they repackaged it. And if that's the case, that's amazing because I loved this primer. I remember going to Boxy shops and buying like 3 at once and always having a backup. And this was years ago. The only thing is, once the pump wouldn't pumpage anymore, it was a whole freaking thing. And then you would have to go in with a spatula. So the fact that this is a little squeeze tube, I'm not mad at it. Next, I got a product by ABH. This is their stick blush. And they sent it in Pink Dahlia. Oh, I already have blush. I'll still swatch it, who cares? And it had, okay, so I remember getting a highlighter, and the highlighter was cute, but I didn't like how dense the brush was. It was just kind of weird for me, and it left little streaks, so I feel like I'm just gonna skip on the actual brush. It almost seems like it was just there as a little bonus, but you don't really have to use it. I don't like the brush personally. I'll just twist it up. This is Miss Pink Dahlia. She's beautiful. It is a true baby pink, very Barbie-esque. And I'm gonna go ahead and kind of blend it out. Okay, so as you blend it out, it is forgiving, so it won't be super heavy on the skin if you don't want it to be. It kind of feels like a powder. Look at that. I mean, I know I applied the primer underneath, but it doesn't matter. It's not sticky. Oh, I am excited. We won't try these products in today's video. I will do a follow-up. Maybe it'll go up tomorrow, and you'll see me play around with the products, but I'm actually pretty excited for this. The highlighter was cute, but I think I'm more about like the cream blush life over like a stick highlighter life. Oh my God, Cam's being loud, I'm sorry. Next, I got two things that are kind of stuck together. ABH cream bronzer. Oh, this is one of the items that I selected. This one isn't hazelnut though. It's not new to me. Oh goodness. I already own caramel. Oh, this is Trainwreck City over here. Trainwreck City, hold on. So the one that I already owned and loved is the shade caramel, but I wanted to see what hazelnut would look like because, I mean, hello, it is much darker. And now looking at it, I just feel like I made a mistake, which is fine. Caramel, caramelo, and then hazelnut. This is, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. This is definitely spot on my shade. I'll just swatch it and it'll be fine because I'm gonna give this to my mother-in-law. Wait a minute, I don't know. Okay, so this is what we'll do. We'll try it anyway and we'll see because it is forgiving, which is why I like this one because you can either build it and make it like super heavy and look sun-kissed like J-Lo 24/7, or you can go kind of lightweight. So I will try hazelnut since I requested this shade in particular. I will try it, and if it doesn't work for me, it's fine. I can always give it to my mother-in-law, which I suspect I will anyway because I don't really do like super dramatic full glam 24/7. I mean, that says something when it was an option and I was like, yes, and I made sure that I got it in a different color because I wanted to try it. The formula is actually really, really nice. Okie dokie, artichoke, and then we're here with our last item. The Ciate London Brazilian Glow Eye and Face Palette. And this one says medium dark. Vamos a ver. Here's our packaging, sleek, simple, and pretty. You get a full mirror and you get shades. We get a blush shade, we get a bronzer shade, we have a highlight, we have a frosty shade, crease shade, metallic, and smooth. So they tried to give us a little bit of everything. That metallic is freaking insane. I'm picturing the deeper shade all over the lid, the metallic on the center for a pop, and then on the inner corner for a pop. That's really pretty. They feel creamy and buttery to the touch, but you know, the only way for us to really, really, really know is to apply the product on the skin and see how it's going to work. We'll see what happens. I feel like I could probably pull this bronzer shade off. And remember, when it comes to powders, just because it's a bronzer doesn't mean anything. If it doesn't work for you, you could always use these on the eyes and it should still help you create a pretty look. So in terms of it, let's say if we were to look at it more so as an eyeshadow palette versus a face and eyeshadow palette, it has a nice selection of colors. I love that they have a pretty deep shade in there. But as a face palette, I don't know. Granted, this one is in medium dark. Is there a dark deep? Because if this is medium dark and this is the darkest variation that they have for this palette, that's not fair for people who have a really rich skin complexion. This won't work for them for like contouring and or bronzing. Now, if there's a deeper tone palette specifically for richer skin tones, then okay, I'm kind of down with it. I'll look into it. That way I can provide you guys with feedback in more detail when I try the product on. So far, the colors are pretty. And then you guys know I always have to look into the shops. And I did, you know, I did a little better this time. I didn't actually buy $3.50 product. And I stepped outside of my comfort zone and snagged some nail polishes. I'm really, really picky on my nail polishes. I tend to kind of like go blah and do nothing to my nails. So I ended up snagging a light lacquer set. This is de mi para ti. You get 2 polishes. I don't remember how much I paid for this. Maybe this was $3.50 or maybe it was like $6, $7. I don't remember, but I got 2 shades. And because I am so basic, I had to get nudes. I didn't want to get a really deep shade and then it turned out that it sucked. So I went with nudes because everyone can pull off nudes. These are pretty nudes. So we have Matilda and Lila. And in my opinion, these are very wearable colors. I think I'll probably go in with Matilda. On my nails this week, considering I just did an empties video and told you guys about the nail polish that I'm using. Oh my God, it was right here. Here we go. I told you guys about this. I removed polish that I had and the layer layers of this strengthener that I had on already, and I started fresh. I even trimmed them all the way down because, girl, they were getting on my nerves. I couldn't even send a freaking text message. So I brought them as low as I could, and we're gonna start fresh. So maybe, do I want to do Lila? I'll probably do Lila. I'm not sure. But I'll apply one of these. We'll see how that goes. I also ended up snagging this, which I've done a wear test on. Something I recommend off of the shops if you're interested in snagging a tinted moisturizer. But I highly recommend you check out the wear test so you'll see how it wears. It doesn't matter what your skin type is. If you have dry skin, if you have oily skin, if you have normal combo, check out the video, see how it wears. Now this goes for $24. I snagged it for just $12 over at the shops. I'm actually pretty happy with it. I can't believe I ended up getting a really good shade for myself too. So I snagged that, and then I've been doing backwards here anyway. So I did the wear test of this before I even showed you guys that I snagged it. Sorry. And then I got a Kimchi product. Now, Kimchi is a brand that's all over my freaking TikTok, and it's getting kind of frustrating because everyone's talking about the lip glosses and the blushes and the eye powder. It's a lot, and the spray. So I saw this. It is the Mattely Poppin' Liquid Lipstick. I ended up getting it in the shade Exposed, and I feel like my eyes are pretty normal, like very wearable today. Oh my god, why does this look like the shade that I have on my lips? So we're gonna remove what I have and apply this baby. Really quickly, I want to show you what the shade looks like. And do you see up there? That looks kind of gross and chunky. You guys see it? It's like settled. Maybe it's just been sitting on the shelves for a while. Let's see. If it stinks, I'm not using it. It smells like a normal liquid lipstick. Okay, we're gonna use it. Okie dokie artichoke. All right, for starters, it's sticky, but I want to give it a minute so it'll dry down 100% before I sit here and go, girl, the best thing I could have done was waited. It is matte, and it feels like I have nothing on my lips. Yes. By the way, I know my lips look pretty big. This is what I did. I applied a lip balm. I let it sit for about an hour. Then I used a rag. I removed it. I exfoliated my lips really, really well, so you know I had all the dead skin off. And then I went in with the Lip Injection Extreme by Too Faced. Put that on while I did my face and did the most, and I did like a few reels or whatever. And then after that, I went in with a lippy, and I know they're looking plump. I don't mind them. I feel sexy with like plumper lips. It just works. And a matte lip doesn't hurt because it makes it look even plumper. Girl, I'm not mad at this lip. It's actually really nice. How much did I pay for this? I probably paid either $6 or $12, but I'm not mad at it. It's a very nice shade. It's actually very comfortable. The question is it gonna be a long wear? I don't know. We will see that in the try on. I would like follow up and let you guys know how long this lasted. But yeah, my love, hop on the comments and let me know, what do you guys think about my variation? You guys should have received your boxes or start receiving them already. What did you like most out of your box? For me, it's gonna be one of these two. I love cream blushes, whether it's in a liquid form and or a stick form like this. But at the same time, this here just takes me back to like back in the olden days, boxy kind of thing. I want to hear your feedback, so I will be checking the comments in a little bit. Don't forget, my giveaway is still live. You might want to go check it out. I am going to add that in the description box so you can check out that video and figure out all the rules and all of that and submit your entry form. And if you're new here, I want to invite you to join a little family here on the YouTube by hitting the subscribe button below. I upload 6 days out of the week because I want to make sure I have fun ongoing content for you guys at all given times. I'm gonna go ahead and recommend 2 videos here on screen. I'm hoping you'll consider checking out. And if you do, I will see you guys over there. Bye, guys.